Hey guys, Command here, back with another unit review. Now today I'll be doing a unit review on the Phalanx tank, and I'll firstly be testing it out against the infected alongside the new infected unit, the Molar. Okay. So firstly at rank 2 the Phalanx tank has 795 HP. Its first attack, incendiary burst rounds, Phalanx autocannon, deals 84 to 114 times 3 damage, has a cooldown of 4 and has 50% armor piercing. So let us test it out against the front line of the infected. And you can see even at rank 2 it took the Arch Colossus health down to 147, so it's a very good attack and very useful for clearing out front rows. And I'll just wait for that single round of cooldown to test the second attack, so let me switch to the Mauler. And its first attack is called Burrow. It deals its third attack, sorry, deals 56 to 84 times 2 damage and has a cooldown of 4. That was alright damage, but it's nothing in comparison to a Phalanx. So the second attack, incendiary burst rounds, even though it does not deal incendiary damage at all, it deals a damage of 84 to 114 times 4, and it has a cooldown of 4 and 55% armor piercing. So let me test it out against these guys. Now we'll use the Mauler's first attack, called Claw Swathe. Damage of 68 to 102, cooldown of 3. Let's see how effective it is, and its piercing type damage. Alright. Oh, and something to note about the Mauler is that it has immunity to poison damage. Even though it takes extra damage from fire, at least it is immune to poison. See if the Phalanx is not ready yet, so we will use this attack again. One more round and the Phalanx should be ready, so we'll test out the second attack of the Mauler, called Poisonous Claws. Deals 81 to 109 damage. Is piercing type and has a cooldown of 2. And the Phalanx's first attack again. That's good damage. So the Phalanx at higher ranks, definitely it will shred even armored units with great efficiency. But I'm just testing it out against these normal units that have very little to no resistance to piercing type, just to showcase the ability of the Phalanx tank. I'll deploy the warriors next to the Phalanx tank to assist them. So it took a mammoth that has 550 HP. It took with the it took the mammoth down to 124. So that's very good damage dealt by the Phalanx tank. And I'll show also the massive strike from the Spider Wasp warrior, how effective it is against critter type units, and especially units that take increased damage from fire. I'll use the first attack of the Phalanx again. Phalanx tank. Incendiary burst rounds. Let's hope we can take out all of these mammoths. Close, close. Nice crit there from the warrior's attack. So, what I can conclude from the Phalanx tank at this stage is that it's a good unit. It deals very good damage. It's good on the front line. It has a lot of immunities. But its disadvantages is that one of its disadvantages is that it has a large cooldown on its attacks. So you have to think about the other units that you're going to deploy alongside it. Because if you rely only on that Phalanx tank's attacks, you're going to have to wait quite a while for them. I'll test that against the infected that were in the last invasion event. Yeah, this will be a better test of the Phalanx's abilities. Deploy it alongside some plasma artillery. So it one-shotted the Apex Bullfrog and took the Apex Colossus down to 253 from 740 if I'm not mistaken. So that's very decent damage from the Phalanx tank's primary attack. I'll test out the secondary one in a short time. Have to be careful about the Apex Colossi. If we face them in the next boss strike, you might want to think about units that you'll use. I think the B10 Wild Boar will be good, as well as the Phalanx tank with ranked up, and its second attack should kill this guy very easily. Plasma artillery. Or you can just go for that. Just mass produce plasma artilleries and don't have to worry about anything for the first few rounds until they have to reload. Or if you have enough of them, then you don't have to worry about anything at all. And that's that. That concludes the unit review of the the Phalanx tank. Thank you for watching. Boer Commander out.